Hi friends, thanks for joining me. It's Christine Kretcher from Create with Christine. I'm here with another Tuesday tip. And for my project today, I just have a sweet and simple card featuring the Music from My Heart stamp set and the Country Club Designer Series paper from our January to June mini catalog. Both are going to be retiring soon. So here is a look at the card, just really quick and simple. It is kind of an ode to my husband, who is a guitar player and music teacher. So I know he's been kind of stressed lately with teaching from home and having all the challenges of teaching from home. So this is kind of an ode for him. And let's go ahead and get started. I am going to point my camera down, so don't get dizzy while I move the camera. So here is the stamp set, which is Music from the Heart, like I mentioned, and this is retiring soon. I know Stampin' Up! Had told us that the stamps were going to be guaranteed till this Friday, May 21st. I have not heard anything more if that date has changed or not. If I do hear anything, I will make sure to post it here on my Facebook and obviously on my blog as well with any information that is late breaking. But I have the new catalog, and actually I didn't bring it over to show you a sneak peek, which that would have been kind of fun to do. I did do it in my video on Sunday, so you can go back and look for that. It was Sunday the 17th. Where I showed a sneak peek of the cover. I can only show the cover, but I will be showing some new products starting next week. Okay, so there's a bunch of stamping. So what I did was I cut out a garden green circle. This is the largest stitched shaped circle, and I have all my stamps on my blocks. And sorry, somebody's sending me a text message. I'm live at 7 o'clock. Don't text me at 7 o'clock, people. So I have the treble clef stamp, the You Rock stamp, and then this little kind of guitar neck stamp. And I'm going to ink up with Memento in black. And I started with the guitar neck. Since these are photopolymer, I can see exactly where I'm going. And I tried it the other way, it just didn't work for me. So I tried to do the treble clef first. And I just found that this was so easy because I could see right where I was going. So that looks great. I'm going to use black for everything. And then with the treble clef, I want to line up kind of at the bottom of the kind of like guitar shape. And I will say I'm going to go off the paper just slightly, like the bottom of the clef. So I'm just going to bring over a piece of scrap paper because the very bottom is going to go off the page ever so slightly. So, okay, not bad at all. And then I stamped You Rock once, and then I found, oh my gosh, it would be way cuter to just stamp You Rock 3 times. So, let me get my ink back over here. And I'm just going to eyeball it. So, you could go from the bottom up or top to bottom. The best thing is to get pretty close right over it. And not perfect, but hey, not bad at all. Okay, so my stamping is done. And now I just have a couple really quick, simple layers. This was a similar card sketch to one of my cards for my May card class. I use the same paper. This is the Country Club paper. So on the back it has this cute kind of golf pattern with trees that you can color in. So I don't want to start with that, but that's 3.5 by 3.5. And the garden green is also 3.5 by 3.5 square. But I want to put my banner down first, but I don't have my banner punched yet. So I have my triple banner punch, and the piece is 3/4 of an inch by 5, and I'm just going to stick it all the way in. So all the way down in the punch, and then make my banner end. You could also do scissors. If you have paper snips or any scissors, you could also snip the, I'm not going to do it because I want to put this in my project, but you could snip the very end and then snip from each corner, and that could also make a banner. So you have a different way to do it. So what I kind of want to do is get my placement. The designer series paper was about all the way around even on 3 sides, and then I have this little banner kind of coming up from the top and the bottom poking out. So I guess I want it about there, so I'm going to try to line this up as a guide. Put some adhesive on my banner. We'll see how this works out. Whoa, that's a lot. And using this kind of as a guide, it should be pretty straight. So we always need cards, masculine cards for the guys in our life. So I really like this paper because I don't make enough masculine cards. So I always like to have a bunch in my stash. So sorry if I'm shaking the camera. So with the Argyle, it just kind of gives a retro feel. My husband's first guitar was a retro guitar. We still have it. It's in a case upstairs. So it's kind of fun to pull it out every once in a while. It was a Mosrite if you're a guitar buff. Okay, so then I am ready to adhere my circle on. So if there's a bunch of stamps in this set, so if you wanted, you could totally embellish some more. Like you have all the space at the bottom here, so you could take some of the music notes and stamp like a background, or I even thought about taking the treble clef and stamping a background more. So embellish till your heart's desire. So to finish it off, I just took a couple of the silver metallic pearls and I just added a couple random. A couple ideas, you could put them like on the O's and rock. You could put them on the little exclamation points, or you can just sprinkle them on however you want. I thought 3 was appropriate because I did the U rock in 3s. So then I kind of feel with the 3 pearls, it kind of just makes sense, 3 and 3. So that is my project for this week, but I do have a couple other sweet and simple projects using the same stamp set. So this was a Valentine card I made with the same stamp set, Music from the Heart, with the retiring From My Heart Specialty Designer Series paper. So the details for this are on my blog at christinestamps.blogspot.com. So you can get the sizes of the strips of paper. And this was another, I don't know if this was a swap or a Stamp Club card that I had got with the one with the piano and a couple more of the stamps in the kit in just black and white and red. Really elegant and pretty. So that's what I have to share this week. If you need to place an order, please let me know. There is a shipping delay right now with Stampin' Up! Due to the pandemic. We do have our staff working split shifts right now, so there are delays in shipping orders, especially to the East Coast. It is about 4 to 8 days to put the products in the box. And then, especially to get to the East Coast, all the way here to Massachusetts, it's roughly about another week. So, my host code for May that I still have open to the end of the month is DNHCGY4J, and I will put that information as well as the measurements for my masculine You Rock card below, so you have all the measurements and all the details. If you do spend $25 in my online store this month, you're going to get 3 make and takes from me, just card packets featuring the retiring Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. So I will be back next week with a project to share, and I will be starting to show off some of the sneak peeks of the new products coming out in our new annual catalog. So I will catch you next week for another Tuesday Tip project. Have a great week.